Woo. Some creepy ass music right before the stream. That was weird. Also, my voice just gave out for no reason. That's what I get. Anyway. Just thought I'd die real quick. Alright. Test. Okay. I think we're ready for another round of Persona. Hey guys. Welcome back to the backlog. Sorry. My throat was trying to kill me for a second. Welcome back to the backlog. It's your man, Frozen Breeze, once again, for another horrible stream of horrible things to come. For some reason, my mustache is looking quite full right now. I mean, it's not like a full one, but still, it feels full to me. I don't really know why. Anyway, we're here once again playing some Persona, or Revelations Persona to be more exact and stuff like that. But yes, sorry I'm dying. Last time on stream we played some VR chat, which was definitely a lot of fun. We saw a lot of people and ruined a lot of lives in the process. But we're here once again playing Persona 1. And I don't really remember what happened last time. Last time we beat Kandori, I believe, and, you know, sent him to die. He literally died after we defeated him, so that was pretty cool. So, you know, this time we've been told, or last time we were told that Maki, the Maki that we were running around with, is not the real Maki, but a different Maki, or something like that. Or we already knew it wasn't the same Maki, but that the Maki that we're running around with isn't like a real person or something like that. So therefore, I guess in this episode, we're going to go ahead, track down Maki, and figure out what the fuck any of that meant. So let's go ahead, stop talking. Anyway, I'm going to have to keep talking because I'm going to read chat. So Freddy's here and he says, mighty quiet here. Now he's going to go take a shower. Don't tell me. Do not tell me that. And then, I don't know how to say your name, but your name is Hey H3A3. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, but I hope you're having a good night. Just said hi. Well, welcome to the stream. Either way, enough talking. Let's play the game. Even though I'm going to be talking the entire time we play the game, so it's not like much really changes right there. Anyway, I need to make sure that the audio is not too loud because I don't want the footsteps killing everybody again. Checking the memory card. I have done no grinding in between Persona 1 streams. I just don't really feel like I need to, even though I almost got my ass kicked by Kandori. But it turns out he just sucks. Like, he just, you know, let me kill him over time. He just felt like he didn't want to be alive. Vishnu. It's Vishnu, my favorite friend. And he's dead. He's dead, and that's what you deserved. Yes, that's what Vishnu deserved. Anyway, yeah. I didn't do any grinding in between, so we're still at the same state we were right after the Kandori fight, which is not all that great because we're not super leveled up. But either way, we're still here in the Deva Yuga, or whatever the fuck it's called, and we need to get the fuck out of Dodge. Let's see. We're already on floor 1. We need to figure out how to get the hell out of the Deva Yuga again, and then get onto the streets so I can figure out where the fuck Maki went. Because I don't think it told me where Maki went. And now it's just, we're stuck with the 3 dudes. The 3 dudes. Let's see. Well, you know what happens when you're the 3 dudes. You blow the fuck out of everybody. Let me see. Nuke more! Each time I see that, it just makes me laugh. It's like, add more! It's like, I love to nuke more. Let's see. I like to nuke, motherfucker. I like to nuke small businesses. How do I do that? I don't know. Nuclear bomb. Duh. That's just how it goes. Also, stop screaming, main character. You're always losing your bowels. You always are. Anyway, I need to figure out... Oh, fuck. Do they heal magic? Go. Please do not heal nuclear bomb. They heal from nuclear bomb. That really sucks. Either way, I gotta figure out where the hell Maki is if I want to, you know, continue. So dumb. Why you gotta be a dick to me, random enemy that is... Well, it has a dick. I didn't even comment on that. I just wanted to kind of ignore that. But it does have a giant penis. Okay, then. What the fuck did he just say? Oh, no. Breeze can't see. That sucks. Wish we could just get the fuck out of here, but anytime we try and escape, like, it never works. It just doesn't work. Let's see. Light kick. Let's see. Twin slash. And, beat the fuck out of him. Is there an attack that just says beat the fuck out of him? That's the attack that I want to use at all times. Either way, I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm going. So I might want to look up a guide. Be a good idea to have just a little bit of a guide just to tell me where am I going after killing Kandori. Are there reasons? For reasons unknown, you may even say. Figure out where the fuck I'm going. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm just watching a big old like roll of text. It's like, goddamn. Goddamn. Okay. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. To find an answer. That's when we're talking to May. I need to figure out where the hell I go from there. No, I do not want to contact them. Just replay what the fuck I just did. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. After defeating the Golden Bee. Let's see. Guido die. Let's see. Huh. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm reading some weird things. Okay. Let's see, run out, proceed. Okay, so I shouldn't be down here. I think I jumped down to the bottom of the Deva Yuga before I should have jumped down. So therefore, I'm missing out on context that I need to get and stuff like that. That sucks. Damn. Look at Breeze just annihilate them. Good job leveling up, but I've not been paying attention to any of these fights. Okay, so I don't think I was supposed to jump all the way down to the bottom of the Deva Yuga. I kind of needed to because it's the only way I could have, like, gotten the fuck out. Let's see. But technically, I wasn't supposed to get down off the Deva Yuga. I need to actually go back up. I think, at least. Let's see. You kill the Golden Being, and then Mary runs off. Let's see. Have I done all this stuff? Have I done everything? I need a map of the Deva Yuga. That's what I need. Persona 1, Deva Yuga map. I need that. Because I am so goddamn confused on where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. Very confused. Okay, this is the one that I used. So, where am I supposed to go again? I fought the boss already. No point going back up. But I need to go back up. Let's see. Am I supposed to do this? What the fuck am I supposed to be doing is the greater question. Somebody's talking in the game. I was like so confused, like, why am I hearing voices? the meds aren't working no more, help me. It's like, please, please, help me. Let's see, so what was I supposed to have done? Okay, proceed down the stairs to the 5th, then the 4th floor. Huh? Is this the Deva Yuga? Or which one is the Deva Yuga? That's the question. I don't know where I'm going. I wish I knew where I was going, because I still don't. Let's see. Fuck. Deva Yuga. No, I want to use the Control F feature of Windows, not of this shit. God damn. I'm having to use like this I'm having to use this guide, and it's really not helpful. It is really not helpful because I can't figure out where in the fuck they're talking about the Deva Yuga. I'm like, what the fuck right now, man? I'm like, where in the hell do I need to go to figure this shit out? Blah 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 blah. So much text. I hate it all. Then again, you know, this entire game is a bunch of text, so it makes sense that I have to, like, you know, read it and all that shit. It's just like, goddamn, I'm trying to figure out, like, my next direction. The game does not want to, like, spell it out to me, because I am super confused. Super ass confused. Let me see. Okay, Deva Yuga. Let me see. Sadly, the pictures are not respawning. The pictures are all, like, glitched and don't want to show me shit. Blah, 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 blah. Now the pictures don't even want to spawn. I'm like, boy. Has my internet just gone to shit or something like that? Or is that one website just so awful that it just doesn't understand how to run itself? That's a good question. Okay. We got out of the other world. Okay, so blah 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 blah. Things don't want to show up at all. Let's see. I'm so confused. It's like a giant ass document. Like it's a picture walkthrough pretty much. Those old kinds of things. But the pictures aren't loading. The pictures refuse to load. So therefore I'm just like stuck like, where am I going? Where in the fuck am I going? Oh, God. It's like it's taking so long to load, it doesn't even know what it's doing. Okay. Let's see. So that means you need to get all the way back up. So I need to go to the 4th floor. Man, I wish I could read Japanese. Before I could actually be able to, like, I don't know, understand this shit. Let's see. So go to the 4th floor. Enter the door to the hallway leading south. There's a drop hole at the end of this passage. What? I'm like, what? That's... Am I looking at a different map? What am I looking at? Man, I wish I knew what I was reading. Then maybe I'd understand what's going on. Because I really don't. Oh boy, I really don't. Man, this is confusing. This is super confusing. I'm just like, oh boy, the picture walkthroughs pictures don't want to load. The game is like refusing to do things correctly, so now it's just like, yay, I don't know what's going on. Yay. I wish I knew where I could go. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. So much text I can barely fucking understand. Let's see. 4. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they're talking about things. Okay. So where do I go from here? Once we kill Kandori, we can use the hole behind the door to wind up right where we need to be. Oh, okay. Now I know where I'm going. You see, once I understand things somewhat, then I'll be able to figure out where the fuck I need to go. I need to go to floor 3, but I need to go to the area where, like, we could drop down the hole. Or something like that. Or if I understand that correctly, that's where I need to go. The map I'm looking at it's not the map of the Deva Yuga. I need to find the map of the Deva Yuga. Huh. Because it's like, this map is not what I need. This map is useless. But I think I know where I need to go now. I just need to figure out where the correct map is. Because I need to actually navigate this place. Let's see. Okay. Is this what I need? Man, there's just like so many voices talking to me that I don't understand what's going on. Oh man, you guys are just watching me be like a fucking idiot, and I'm just like, where am I? It's just like, I don't know, Timmy. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, I need to figure out where I'm going. So from here, maybe I can use my old map to figure out where the fuck I need to go. I think I need to go out this way. And go to some floor. At least I think. Let's see if I can actually get to where I need to go. L2. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm really close to where I need to go. I think. Let's just go up and over this way. This is really dumb having to, like, figure this out. So go in here, like in this door, and I think it'll be leading me to the correct area. Damn. This is confusing shit, man. This is confusing shit. Sorry. I'm dying. As per usual, I'm dying. I just want to escape. I don't want to fight these guys. There's no point in fighting them. Fucking Nanjo's asleep. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up and run away. I do not want to be here. Take us out of here. I don't know why I'm, like, turning into Dracula, but then again, you know, Halloween's in, like, 10 days, guys. So you gotta make sure you're prepared for it. Ugh. It's like you can never run from a fight in this game, no matter how many times you try. You will always be forced to stay in the fight. Because you're never going to get lucky enough to get the fuck out. You're just, like, stuck here forever. And you just cry. I will cry the whole time. I guess my only chance is just to, like, fucking kill them. I hate not being able to run. It's a really nice thing to not have to be stuck here at all times. But, you know, I guess it was not allowed. Okay, I don't know. I don't need... Well, yeah, maybe a heal would be useful. And then, it's just a... Oh, this could hit all of them. Either way, I don't know if anybody's here in chat, but I guess anybody is here in chat currently. I'd like to ask how your day is going. My day is going okay. Like, I haven't done anything big, and nothing really bad has happened throughout my day. Can't really think of anything. It's just been kind of a do-nothing day. I've had a couple of days of work in a row, and I've had, like, now I have, like, what's it called? Like 5 days in a row of days off. So it's like, that's why there's been a lot more planned streams. Usually I don't know what my schedule is, so it's like, I don't know, like, what I'm doing almost 100% of the time. So it's like, now that I have, like a schedule that's, like, a little bit more determined, then I'm able to actually make streams and stuff. So it's been nice to be able to do that. Freddy says he's disturbing the peace and look into my eyes. Can't really look into your eyes because, you know, you're in chat, but I'll try my best. I'll try and stare at you. But I think that might just be creepier that way. Hey there, Epoch Gamer. I believe you were here on one of our beginning Persona streams. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a sec. And if I've got you confused with somebody else, I'm sorry about that. How's your day been going? But yeah, like I was saying, my day, it's been nice to have a relaxing thing. It's been nice to relax. So it's been a good day. I got like one or two recordings done. But you know, sometimes that's all you need for a day. Why are you looking outside my window, Frozo? Whoever's looking outside your window right now, that's not me. That's my brother, Frozen, or Cold Wind. It's my cousin, Cold Wind. He's staring directly into your urethra. Don't let him do that. That's gay. I'm doing good. I was in the first one. Oh, okay. Well, we're very much further along than the first one. We're like near the end of the game at this point. So if you haven't seen the other streams about the rest of the game, hopefully you know the entire story of the game so you don't get spoiled and all that. But I'll believe in you to know the entire story of Persona 1. The way Freddy's like, no! Yes, Cool Wind is he's a cruel man. He stares into urethras, apparently. I don't know why that's his lore. Ooh, what's going on in here? No, that can't be. Idiot, why did you kill my dad? Nah, you ever just call a murderer an idiot? It's like, you're an idiot. You killed everyone. It's like, you know, there could be better words for that. But then again, you're like 5. Do you even know what you just did? No. It's this song. I love the dungeon song. The dungeon song's good. This can't be. Is this me? I'm the one that made everyone suffer? I killed someone. The real me, depended on. Now no one is going to save us. It's all over. 3 married Makis. They're all part of her. You'll see now that I picked up Chris for my, or Reiji/Chris, as my 5th party member now, Epoch. Let's see. Maki. I need to remember Japanese names. No. Don't come near me. Don't look at me. Calm down, Maki. It's just a big mistake, right? Do you know who Mai Sakurajima is? No. I'm like, no. I don't know. Is that your barber? I'm not sure. Jungian sociology. I think what you mean is Jungian psychology. Technically, it's part Jungian psychology, part Freudian psychology, but, you know. That's just me walking around here with my master's in psychology, running around. Well, it's technically not even, it's not called Jungian psychology. It's called Union psychology because he's Swiss. But still, me walking around with my master's in psychology, just being like, I'm a know-it-all. From Rascal, does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Oh, I have not watched that one. No. Don't lie. They're all me. I know. I'm responsible for putting you and the city through all this chaos. It's all my fault. Don't take it like that. You were just being used. Whoa, I'm edged. What fucking search engine? Not search engine. What server what is the thing you call Chrome? I have no clue. What is Reiji's favorite browser? Edge. Great puns, Breeze. Great puns. Love it. I want to watch Persona 2. I really want to know those games. Don't worry, we're gonna get to them after what's it called? After this game. So we'll get to them soon. We're at the very end of well, we're not at the very end. We're near the end of Persona 1. It's cool, but the woman evil. Evil. That's what you get for being evil, Kingpin. Nobody gets that reference. Nobody gets that. Search engine. No, it was browser, I think. No. Please don't be nice to me. I know why this all happened. I was jealous of everyone. Walking around town in nice clothes, talking about guys and laughing out loud. I was jealous of all these things. I was subconsciously wishing for the school and this whole city to disappear. Maki. I wanted to do something about it, but all I could do was cry and cry. I was so full of jealousy that I cursed everyone, and in my mind, I created my ideal town and a new me to comfort myself. Do you understand? I was the bad one. I don't deserve to live. Man, that's pretty nihilistic of you. Yes, it's all over. Everything should go away. Everyone go away. What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh, bye, Aki. Maki, come this way, okay? I can't be among us. Among us. Boom, 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 boom. I can't let it go. Among us. Oh shit, it's the mirror. Please return my soul. Return me to my soul. That's a mirror. It can't really do anything. Oh, well, maybe it can do things. Maki. Stupid. Why? Breeze, let's return to Mary's soul. Wait, Mark. You know about the idiotic woman named Pandora. What does that have to do with anything? You've been listening to Pandora, Nanjo? That shit's a waste of money. What's up? The woman in the mist that opened a box that contained evil. And when she opened... misspelling of and. When she opened this box, the evil in it spread throughout the world. Maki is just like Pandora. She wished for the destruction of the town. Rather than help a self-destructive girl, we should destroy the devil system first. You selfish. You think you're a friend? What the hell happens if you destroy that machine? What would happen to Maki?
As far as I see, her life is sustained by that machine. If we destroy the machine, Maki will probably die too.
Man, Nanjo just doesn't even give a shit. Let's see, which ending are you? Oh yeah, the English ending only has one ending. Technically it has two, but we're going for the true ending. There's the true ending and then the bad ending, and then there's the ending that's only in the Snow Queen quest. And technically that has two endings as well, but still, one day we'll get to the Snow Queen quest.
But as long as that machine exists, nothing will ever be the same. Put your personal feelings aside. There are other lives at stake here.
I'll kill you. Oh god. He punched Nanjo in the face. You disgust me. I never thought you'd be this messed up. Maybe you do have a point, which is probably the reason behind all our wars. All of our wars. What wars have you been in, Mark? And even if Maki is the one who's caused us this suffering, she's the one who tried to save us in the entire city too. I believe in Maki. She needs to be separated from the Sheen, but to do that, she'll need our help.
I'm going to. If that girl in white was Maki, then I owe her one. Whoa.
English or Spanish? Neither. I should probably read up on here. The Fior is in Persona 2. Yes. Yes, he is. That's going to be a weird one to go by. Nah, I'd kill Persona. How could you kill Persona, Freddy? And then I'll face myself. I guess we have to go face ourselves.
Trusting your soul. Alfred told me he trusts my soul too. Mark, you're right, even though I wanted to kill Maki for some reason. As we can argue as much as you want and prove our points. But the important thing is to listen to your soul. I'll go too.
Okay. Making me think up a long speech. You should have said that from the beginning. I thought that smart adults are to stay behind.
Sorry, I'm only 17. The law doesn't deem me an adult yet.
At least here in America. I don't know about other countries. Does your mouth ever stop running?
Breeze, good things don't last. Let's return Maki's soul via the Deva system.
Oh man, everything's glowing!
Look at the mirror. There's something in there. I gotta get in there.
No, it's not really doing much. It's just sitting there. Ooh, what's going on? Vishnu! Oh god, the mirror. What have you come to show us, Mr. Mirror? Man in the mirror, you may even say. Okay. What? I'm like, what? Alright then. Just love seeing things that I don't completely understand happen. Hey, it's gone. What are we gonna do now? We can't go back.
Something must have happened in Maki's town.
I have to like move my face around to do this voice. I like have to turn into him to like do it. It's like method acting.
Now that Kandori's gone, she's the only one capable of doing this.
What about Kandori's mirror? Command it to take us back.
Oh yeah. Come on, do the thing, mirror. Oh shit. The mirror did not like that. Me, when I don't want to listen to you, I just turn into a mirror and shatter into a million pieces. Just like, nah. What the? What's going on?
Maki must be refusing us.
It's a purple thingy. Oh, damn. What should we do? Huh? Philemon, can you help us out, maybe? Philemon would be pretty helpful. What? Oh, Maki must have left it. This won't do anything. Whatever it is. You got the broken compact.
What is it, Mark?
What I've done, I'll face myself to cross out what I become. What I've come. Maki's compact.
There's no mirror.
Oh. Her life support system is glowing. That must mean she's turning into magic. Reiji is very concerned.
Hey, this Maki has a compact too.
I don't know if I'm doing Reiji's voice correctly. You got the green compact. Now he's gotta get the purple one. It's mine.
Let me see. There's a real Maki's compact and an ideal Maki's compact.
Persona movie 2007. Did Persona have a movie in 2007? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of dumb as well, but I'd love it.
The real Maki's compact has a mirror in it.
Hey, Nanjo, let me check it out real quick. Mirror, send us back to inside of Maki's mind. Oh, that didn't work.
I suppose the real compact wouldn't have any special powers. But maybe if the ideal Maki's compact was perfect, it might have been possible.
Man, Reiji always seems to be the one to be fixing stuff. Look at him go. I'm referencing the Transformers movie. Oh yeah, I forgot that In the End was played at the very end of the first Transformers movie. That's fucking weird, dude. It was I don't know. I don't know if the Transformers movies were ever good. First one was okay.
Maki, don't be running away. Running away is the easy way out. My mother was Guido's father's mistress. She was tossed aside like a used dirty rag. She knew she would have been thrown out if she decided to give birth to me. Do you understand why? She said she couldn't abort the life of her own child. You have a mother, right? There's no parent that doesn't love their children, except for all the parents that don't love their children. So get up.
Reiji's like, how could you be talking? How could you ruin that moment for me? But yeah, technically there was a, what was it called? There is technically a second ending right here. So if we had not answered both to Mei and Kandori about us, like our purposes correctly, like we had to answer both of them that our purpose in life was to find our purpose. If you said to either of them that you didn't know what your purpose was, instead of like this happening, the game would end here with a final boss fight that like wouldn't go anywhere. Everybody would give up on trying to save Maki at this point, and Maki would just die while being attached to the Deva system. So it just wouldn't do anything. She would just die out here. But because we did decide to be good people throughout the entire playthrough and answer that we're always searching for our purpose, that means that we can continue on to the true ending of the Seebeck route. So therefore we don't need to worry about staying on the correct path, but like, you know. But you know, we're still here, I guess. So thank God I did that. It's kind of like in other Persona games where if you don't do certain things right, you're going to get kind of shitty endings and stuff like that. But, you know, this was the beginning of it and all that stuff. So either way, let's go ahead and check in on everybody. Maki, everyone's waiting for you. You don't have to suffer alone. Call us, please. I'll go anywhere you want me to go. Mark, why do you gotta be a simp?
The ideal Maki is the result of her wish to change herself. However, that ideal soul denied her existence. Maki, did you really lose all hope? And if you have even an ounce of hope left, call us.
Are you telling that to me? Maki's not here. The Chaos Mirror is broken. What could be happening in Maki's imaginary town? I don't know, man. Do I have anything else? Maki painted this picture, Gate to Paradise. I wonder what she was thinking when she painted this. I can't even tell what it is. It's probably something else. Mickle Bay was someone alright. Mickle Bay. It should have been bought by Mickey Mouse, so it could be Mickey Bay. Mickey Bay. You got a piece of the Chaos Mirror. Do you want to pick it up? Sure. Did just the pieces fall apart? You got a piece of the mirror. Do I just need to shove pieces of the mirror inside of things? Oh, cutscene happens. Oh, Nando's real pissed. He's walking right over to me.
What's that, Breeze? Is that a piece of Guido's mirror? The size, the shape. It's a perfect fit for the ideal Maki's compact.
See, sorry, Amani. I'm not even angry over you right now. You're not even angry that I'm saying things incorrectly about the bunny girl thing. I bear no judge against anyone. Grudge against anyone. No, I bear grudges against every single person I've ever met. Because I'm just that angry. It's just the world feels so wonderful right now. I don't know what any of that means. I need to get off the heroin. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone... Are you, like, sending me, like, Bible passages, Freddy? What are you sending me? I don't know what you're saying right now. What have you been sending to me? Let's see. Oh, serious? You might be able to take us back, then. I like the later Persona bad endings. Yeah, the Persona bad endings are... Like, some of them aren't completely bad, but, like, they can definitely be funny to watch. I think Freddy's sending us text from, Jujutsu Kaisen, saying Gojo and stuff like that. At least I think. Might be able to take us back then. Give it to me, Breeze. Hell yeah, it fits perfectly. What the? It's glowing. The glow. Well, somehow we found our way back to the ideal world, I guess. Or Maki's world. Oh, wow. Wow, my head's spinning. Shut up, Tails. Shut up, Tails. A lot of balls flying at us. We're trying to drink some milk. Milk. Oh, God, it's a glowing ball of madness. Oh, and it's Maki's mom. Are you alright? Is everyone okay? Persona 5's ending where Akechi kills you is good. Where Akechi stabs me in the face. See, ow. Damn, that hurt. Oh, looks like this compact carried us here. The mirror fit perfectly. The broken compact is now the red compact. Cool.
Oh, where are we?
Looks like everything worked out. Well, this is the forest where we found May, the little Maki.
Persona 3 Reload. Everybody loves to reload the gun. Let me reload. What was it? It was my opinion on gun rights is that I'm damn right. My opinion is that I have the right to hold the gun. What did she say? What happened? What happened to, like, Kandori, I think she said? Huh? What about you? What are you doing here, Nancy? I don't know. I thought I heard Maki's voice after I transported you. I just blacked out, and this is where I woke up. What about you guys? Why did you come back?
Okay, I'll explain. Blah 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 blah.
That didn't make any sense. That's impossible. What about Maki? What is going to happen to my daughter?
She's lucky she'll live the way she was before. What if she's unlucky?
No. Can't you do anything? She's so miserable. Nancy, calm down. That's exactly why we came back.
Trust us, Nancy. Oh, Nancy. We won't let it end this way.
Thank you, everybody. Crying noises. Was that Maki? She must be here in the forest. Let's go. Little Maki might know something. Okay. Wait, take me with you. I'm Maki's mother. I can't just leave my little girl to suffer in pain.
Okay. But I have to warn you, this forest is dangerous.
Opinions on solo leveling. I have not watched it. Yuki's tried to get me to play a mod based around it, and I haven't played it. I don't get it right now. Let's see. Literal sea cow. Hear me out. Sailors that have been at sea for 55 months. You know, sometimes you gotta fuck a cow. Sometimes you gotta fuck cows.
But I have to warn you, this forest is dangerous. I can't guarantee your safety.
That's okay. I can take care of myself, even though I don't have a persona.
So she says. Breeze, let's go have a mother-daughter reunion.
Okay. Well, that means I have to walk back through the forest that we walked through, like, when we were getting the Half Moon Compact. Do we still have the same map for it? Yeah, so this place is like... It's a very weird one. They thought it was a mermaid. Nah, not time to fuck the sea cow. Sea King! Sea King! Fuck yeah, Sea King! I'm just thinking about Sea King at this point. Anyway, I just need to retrace my steps at this point. Anyway, I should probably give you guys a good old psychology history lesson, since a lot of what's going on in this story is pretty based in psychology, I would say. If you guys already know stuff about, like, the Persona series' connection to psychology, then you could probably just, like, ignore my little rant here. But if you don't know shit about psychology, well, the psychology major is going to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a lesson, because he likes to give lessons and stuff like that. Seeking the Sea King. Nah, it's fuck yeah, Sea King! Everybody loves him. But anyway, so, psychology. Anyway, in this story, as we already know, since it's not a story, there are multiple different Makis in the story. There's the Maki that exists in the real world. There's the Maki that's been following us around, which is referred to as the ideal Maki. Then there is Aki, and then there is Mei. So there's 4 different Maki's entire story, and they all have a different role to play in 2 different forms of psychology. The first one is Jungian psychology. So, what the fuck is Jungian psychology? It's a very old form of psychology that was created by a man named Carl Jung. He was a Swiss sort of philosopher, somewhat of a more kind of just a weird dude, did a lot of drugs. But then again, ancient psychology history is all based around guys in the 70s and 60s hitting fucking acid and random drugs just to see what the fuck happened to themselves. Like, Freud definitely did pot. Carl Jung definitely did a shit ton of acid. But the thing is, in Jungian psychology, there is a kind of, how do you say it? There's a kind of thing that, like, he had come up with as a form of, what's it called? Explaining the human experience. And the first part of that was archetypes. Archetypes was Carl Jung's idea of how there's kind of like a repeating story within mythology. Like, there are, like, multiple different gods that got created on planet Earth that share very similar ideas and ideals. And there's, like, stories throughout time that have been created that share very similar ones. Like the hero of a story being a warrior, and there being an old man that gives them wisdom to continue, and a damsel in distress to catch, and, like, a wise priestess to give them, like, powers and stuff like that. And that kind of idea of having, like, a archetype of, like, a story or within gods, like mythology and stuff, Carl Jung found, like, a kind of pattern within human creation that, like, seems to repeat itself, because it's like a repeating thing within, like, all these different stories. So Carl Jung had thought that these kind of archetypes weren't just, like, you know, just like random things humans thought up of. Carl Jung had thought that these ideas of archetypes kind of start from, like, a kind of ancestral knowledge that humans have that are not really, like, psychology based. This is a lot more in like a metaphysical idea, but it was a very weird like I have no clue how to really explain it. Just a really weird like kind of trippy idea that he had come up with. But the idea, oh god, there's Legion. I didn't know Legion was this scary in this game. We just got rotated. What the fuck? Oh god, that thing, that is real scary, dude. Anyway, what I was trying to say is the idea of where all these archetypes came from in the human like consciousness was the idea of the 1 second, I just need to figure out, can we actually hit people with our personas right now? I want to make sure that we can hit people, because if not, I'm gonna be big fucked because I'm like stuck in here. I haven't saved in a while. Either way, the idea of where all these archetypes were brought out of was his idea of the collective unconsciousness. Now, the collective unconsciousness is a little bit misunderstood because a lot of people always think of it as just like a hive mind that humans pull from. But the collective unconsciousness that is explained by Carl Jung is more of kind of an idea of not a hive mind where humans come from, but an ancestral memory where things are remembered throughout like a person's generations and throughout human like the species and stuff. It's not like a hive mind memory. It's like this kind of like abstract grasping of ideas from like an outside like mind. There's like a big like sea of like minds that are connected, but these minds like just have ideas that humans can draw from that pull into themselves in a way. If that's, of course, the collective unconscious can be explained in many different ways, but that is one way. I believe that's the most accurate way that Carl Jung wanted it to be explained. But either way, these archetypes are all brought from that kind of collective unconsciousness. And one of the archetypes that was created by Carl Jung, or at least was thought up, was that idea of the persona. Now, the persona within Carl Jung's mind is that of the face that you show to people. A persona is something, it comes from like the idea of like masks from like masquerade balls and stuff like that. Somebody would put on a mask to like hide their identity, and when you go up to see like people in real life, you're going to be putting on different masks. Like if you're talking to your boss at work, you're not going to be making like racist jokes or like really personal like conversation. You're going to be making like a lot more like very like formal stuff. But when you're with your friends, you're putting on a different mask and being a lot more personable of a person. You're showing your more true self. The persona is the masks that you show to the outside world and stuff like that. Because it's oh damn, did I make a circle? I made a literal circle like an idiot. Oh god, I just made a circle in my head. Where am I trying to go again? I think I'm trying to get somewhere. I'm trying to get over there, that's where I'm trying to go. But yeah, the persona is the self that you show to the outside world. So the persona is something that you wear. Like currently I'm showing a persona right now. Like you guys don't know me personally, so you don't know how I act like when I'm alone and stuff like that. I'm showing you guys a persona of like myself right now. And a persona isn't something that's like unauthentic. A persona is something you just show to people that like you don't know very well or something like that, or you just want other people to see you as. And the other side of that is the archetype of the shadow. So the shadow, this is another part of like later persona stuff, but a shadow is that kind of repressed emotions and feelings that you don't want to show anybody. A shadow is those darker emotions that you feel you cannot show to yourself, like you can't show to other people. Like if you had like really like off the cuff ideas or like something that nobody else would agree with, like that would be part of like the shadows part of your mind. The shadow is the stuff that you do not want to show because for whatever reason society has said that you can't show that thing. So the shadow is the darker recesses, the repressed emotions in your mind that hide deeper within the consciousness, where the persona is that of which that you show outwardly. So now that we go into like explaining that about psychology, that can help, or about Jungian psychology, that then can help explain how the fuck this works with Persona. Of course, the Personas in the game are like, you know, the demons that they're using to attack and such like that. And the shadows in later Persona are like the enemies that you have to fight. You're using your Persona to fight other people's shadows, the darker parts of themselves. So, how does that all work out in the process of this? Well, the Personas and the demons that you fight don't have a lot to do about Jungian psychology. But the reason it's important is that for Maki's story, since there are 4 Makis, let's get back to that. There are 4 different Makis, and this can go into 2 pieces. The ideal Maki is the Persona. It's kind of like the best elements that Maki wanted to show to the outside world. Like, this kind of nihilistic thinking that she had, she didn't want anybody to see. But it's what she felt on the inside. So her ideal self was not going to be showing these kinds of feelings outwardly, and instead just be as positive as possible. The shadow is the real Maki. The shadow is that of something that the outside world cannot accept or just doesn't want to accept. So therefore, all of the more repressed emotions go in there. And the real Maki was outwardly showing that she didn't want to be alive. She just wanted to sit around in that hospital room for the rest of her days, which was kind of like the darker parts of her emotions. So the ideal Maki is the Persona, while the real Maki is the shadow currently. Now, the way that this wraps into the idea of Freudian psychology is because of extra Makis. So, since there are 2 extra Makis, we can now think of this as in the terms of Freudian psychology, where Freud had come up with 3 parts that create the self. There's the ego, the superego, and the id. The id is the most, what's it called? The most instinctual part of the self. So, the id is very instinctual. It will go for pleasure at all costs. It will only care about getting what it wants and not worrying about other people or outside things. It's an animal in a way. It's just it only cares to get what it wants. Where the superego versus that, the superego is the most moral side of the self. The most moral side of the self meaning that it will go for ethics over everything. It will only care about what's right and doing what's right, but never helping itself. It will only ever just try to help others and be altruistic, which means it would lead to it starving to death because it doesn't care for itself. While the id only cares for itself and doesn't care about anybody else. The final piece is the ego. The ego is kind of a mixture of both. The ego makes sure that both things are satiated. So it makes sure it keeps up with the egos of the it keeps up with the morals of the superego, while still trying to keep up with the wants of the id. It's the in between that fits. That humans will usually show their ego instead of superego or id because those just aren't useful. Where the ego tries to make an in between of both. And just remember, Jungian psychology and Freudian psychology are pretty much disproven at this point. They are not very important in the terms of actually learning psychology and stuff like that, but it's interesting to learn about. So how does this fit with Maki? So if we fit this with her explanation, the ideal Maki is the ego, while Mei is the superego and Aki is the id. So all those fuse together, and then, Maki is the self, because the self is everything put together. The ego is inside the self. So the superego, the ego, and the id are all pieces of the self, which is the real Maki. So, yeah. That's your psychology lesson for the day. My controller ran out of power. Boy. Anyway, I can read up on chat while I'm messing around. Let's see. I know what you're saying. Bunny Girl Senpai is the exact same. Okay. Persona is the mask you show to the outside. Yeah. So that means when you're quiet, you say Persona? Yes, I do. The mirror into your soul. Yap, I was yapping. But it was a good history lesson. The Persona 4 definitely has shadows. I thought Persona 3 also had shadows. Persona 4 had the most liberal uses of shadows. technically, yeah, because a person's shadow also appeared, but also Persona 2 had liberal use of shadows, I would say. Oh, wait, so it doesn't care for others, but it helps them? So the difference is the id only cares about itself. The super ego only cares about obtaining morals and helping others. The ego tries to make a balance between the two. So it's doing just about both. It's making a comprehensive whole. So it's like, it's how a real person would act. Like, sure, you want to help people, like, you still want to help yourself. You're like, oh, there's people that are hungry. I should probably give them some food, but I'm not going to give them all of my food because I'm hungry still. If you were just the id, you would never give them any food. You would only hoard food for yourself. If you were the super ego, you would only ever give them food, and then you wouldn't eat shit. So ego balances both parts of the self out so you don't die in any way. Let's see. The stream is going to be another hour long than normal, so ego balances out, yeah. Problem is, I need a way to plug in my controller. Huh, okay. I got an idea. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Had to get the shittier controller. Oh boy, so I could actually, play the game. Alright. I didn't mean to escape, but it worked out. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. I don't remember Persona 3 having shadows. Persona 4 has the party members, and Persona 5 has the villains. The enemies that you fight in Persona 3 are shadows. Like the blobs and stuff you fight and all that. And then it's the same in Persona 4. The enemies that you're fighting are also shadows. It's just shadows of people in the outside world. So it's not a specific shadow and all that like the boss fights in Persona 4. It's more like just everyone's shadows and stuff like that. Oh boy. A lot of yapping, I tell you. A lot of yapping went on. See, I don't know. I swear there were some, but I might be tripping. No, it's just like, it was just a different form of shadows. It was a different idea. It was a different idea. Anyway, I need to get healed. I have like 1 health on Nate. See, oh, I just called those enemies. Technically, they're just called shadows as well, so even though they don't fit the same exact thing, so you're completely wrong. Nah. Let's see, nah. Narwhals. Just narwhals. Okay, so at this point, I need to find my way through the rest of the goddamn thing. So it should be right here I can get the rest of the way through. Oh god, this controller's not as good. But yeah, that's the last time I'll talk your ear off for psychology lesson for the night. Though if you guys want me to, I can just keep talking about it. But yeah, it's just like, psychology's an interesting one. Either way, that's kind of the only psychology lesson you really need to know of for this entire game. Since, really, the personas themselves aren't like, sure, the characters are using personas to fight, but they don't have, like, a real meaning behind why they're called personas. They're just like, you know, what you're using to fight. I could talk about Philemon. Since Philemon, the guy with the mask, also has kind of a story within Union psychology, since he is somewhat of a creation of Carl Jung. If you want me to keep up the yap, I'm going to keep the yapping. But yeah, so Philemon, the guy that showed up that gave us personas, the guy with the mask on his face. So you see, personas are a mask you wear, he literally just wears a mask. So Philemon is not a creation of his game, it's a creation of mythology, not a god or anything. Philemon was actually the creation, well, I guess we don't truly know who created Philemon, at least according to according to Carl Jung. So, Carl Jung, like I said, he did a lot of acid back in the 70s. He did a lot of acid and shit like that. And that, of course, led to some very weird things a part of his research. So, one of his most, infamous books in the field of psychology is that of his Little Red Book. Now, that may remind you of, Mao's Little Red Book. We're not talking about communism here. Sadly, no. What we're talking about is Carl Jung's Little Red Book. And this had a lot more of the fringe ideas that he had about psychology that are just fucking out there, dude. Fucking out there kind of shit. And one of that is Philemon. So, according to Carl Jung's Little Red Book, and what he said in there, he was, dreaming one day and was dreaming of, this strange spirit guide that had come out of, nothingness. And Carl Jung had said that he had not created that. It seemed like a being that he had not created and had just shown up in his mind. Good night, Freddy. What do you have to say? It was like a being that Carl Jung had said that had not been created by him, but had shown up in his dream. And the beings told him that his name was Philemon, and that Philemon was a part of the collective unconsciousness, and was kind of like this spirit guide that led everybody throughout their archetypal journey and stuff like that. So, because of that, Philemon kind of ruled over that book in a way, as it had a lot of talk about him, but Philemon would talk to Jung about things, and he would write it down in the book, and it seems almost it's really weird. But Philemon is meant to be a spirit guide in a way. He's not a god. Carl Jung didn't really explain him all that well. He's just a being, reportedly by him, that was created out of nowhere and had been a part of human creation since forever. So, Philemon's a weird thing, but he fits that role very well in this game, I'll tell you that. Either way, do the personas have connections with the characters? Possibly. I don't know their beginning personas nor their ending personas, because even though these characters can have any persona, their starting personas are unique to them, and their final personas are also unique to them. They all have different, tarot, what's it called? Tarot, suits and stuff like that. They all have their, specific suits they fit and all that. Though I don't remember them off my head. And tarot card reading stuff, I don't completely understand, so I wouldn't talk on that. But maybe their main personas would have meaning behind who they are, but I wouldn't know off the top of my head. I am Philemon. Don't worry, I'm in your dreams. We're all in your dreams, man. I'm in your dreams right now, Epoch. Anyway, we get to go inside the gingerbread house. I think that's where we were supposed to be going. Either way, I'm going here. But enough about psychology. I've taught you much. Oh, there's May. I gotta drink milk. A lot of talking means a lot of drinking. Maki, you're Maki, right? Mom. I'm sorry, Maki. Mom. I don't actually dream, so you can't be in there. Oh, I can figure it out. Are you doing okay? Yes. Maki, we'd like to help our other Maki. Can you help us, Maki? Damn, this is strange. No, I can't do anything. Why not? You and the other Maki are the same, aren't you? Aki is trying to wipe out this entire world. She went to see another me, the most evil one of all. You mean there's still another Maki? She's the worst. She's called Pandora. Aki broke out the seal and let Pandora out. Aki, who got sucked in by Pandora, is now trying to erase this whole world, even if the real me dies. Where can we find Pandora? It's at school, at the other end of that door in the library. That's right. But to enter that door, you'll need 3 compacts and the power of the ideal me.
ideal Maki. And the 3 compacts that Maki talked about.
I literally don't dream, though. I just lay in bed, then wake up, nothing in between. It could just be that you're forgetting your dreams. Most of the time, I forget my dreams, too. So, could just be that you've just forgotten them and stuff like that. Who knows? But then again, I won't say to know I know anything about your dreams. Even though, I'll see you in my dreams. Clown man, go away. Let's see.
Don't we have them all?
Breeze, you had 2. One red and one green. We need one more.
One more compact and the ideal Maki. Where can we find them?
First, you must rescue the ideal me. This is all my fault this happened. The ideal me is crying at the deep end of this forest. If Maki is just beyond this door, I want to go too. We made it this far. It's okay to keep going, right? Let's go, Breeze. But like right when I wake, I just don't have them. I'm sure I would have remembered a dream after years. If you don't remember any dreams, or if you don't even have dreams, I don't know. I don't know the reasoning behind that, nor what that could entail. So I don't know. I know dream theories, but like, I wouldn't know which one would be pinned to that.
It's up there. Let's go, Breeze.
I will try. I will try. I'm getting confused. How many Makis are there? Yes, there's a 5th Maki. We'll talk about her later.
What's this? I have kind eyes. Stop messing around.
Okay. I'm like, okay. The ideal me is crying inside the forest. You already told me that. It's hard to believe that girl is the ideal Maki. Yeah, I guess, even though we've been told it this for quite some time, so you just need to learn to accept it. I mean, I also have a very poor memory, so I may just forget them when I wake up. Who knows? See, either way, now we're in the second half of the Lost Forest. This one's going to be a bit harder, but I think it's a 1 floor. I would just love to look up a map. I love a map. Everybody loves a good map. Sorry, just had to breathe. It's breathing time. That's all I had to do. It's breathing time. Let's see. Now I need to figure out where a map is that I can use. Lost Wood time. Yeah. That would not be good. That would not be good. So I need to figure out where the fuck I can find a map of this shit. I need to know where I'm going. I wish that I could be going. Doo-doo. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out like the right map to go into. No, this is like way before. Okay. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. Huh. I'm like, huh. Let's see. Play Saria's song on the ocarina. I wish I had an ocarina. Should probably get one just to like. It's like it's not even gonna like make the correct noises. It's just gonna be cool to use, I guess. Let's see. There's no good map. I might need to use that. This this fucking guide that I was using a couple minutes ago. Try and get my way the rest of the way through the Devi Yuga. I just need to figure out how to navigate the rest of the Lost Forest, because I'm not gonna be able to make it the rest of the way without taking like an hour to smash my head into things. I smash my head into your pussy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Do not do that. Let's see. Okay, go to the gingerbread house. Talk to them. Talk to them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I have a little bit of a map. Let me just see where the fuck I am. Gotta figure out where I am. Huh. I think I'm in the top left of the map. So we got some interesting places we can go. It's gonna be interesting. Also, we got some stronger demons down here, and we don't have Maki to help us out, so that is, that's no good. Let me see. Just keep trying to kill him. Legion doesn't have, like, a bunch of defenses, so it shouldn't be that tough. Let's see, and then just go for sonar. Alright, let that play that. Yeah, it'd be really cool to get, like, a ocarina. I don't know. Let's see. How would I even do that? Honestly, I might go to someone to get my memory sorted, because sometimes I forget stuff. I forget if I feed my dog or not. I mean, if you feel like you're having like a real big trouble with memory, I guess it would be a good idea to go to somebody for it. But like, humans forget things like very commonly. It's just like, if it's just not on your mind at all times, it might just pop off and come back to you. But if you really do have like a lot of trouble with memory, like, and it's really debilitating to like live with it, then yeah, I probably want to talk to somebody about that. But never try and diagnose yourself. Self-diagnosis is the worst thing. It's the first thing they teach you when being like a psychology major. It's like, never self-diagnose. There's no reason in doing it. Just because it's like you need like an outside perspective for that stuff. So if you go looking on Google and being like, oh my god, I have all these symptoms, I must have BPD. It's like, if you really feel like you're having problems, you go to a doctor. You go to a physician, get them to refer you to somewhere that's good for you, and then you go. But either way, don't worry about it too much. At least you're here for the backlog. That's all that matters. Let's see. So, what was I going to look up? I was going to look up the price of an ocarina. Ocarina. No, just, I want an ocarina. Where would I buy an ocarina? Let's see. I could buy them on STL Ocarina. Cool, I guess. For beginners, there's Doctor Who ocarinas. There's like very basic ones for like $10. I have to learn how to use like a reference. My brain is full of useless facts like hundreds of Xenoblade stuff. I don't have room for any new stuff. Well, once I get to Xenoblade, you'll have to give me all the tips, because I'll get there someday. I could buy ocarinas for like $30 if I felt like it. Be a pretty cheap ocarina, I'd guess. Oh boy. Anyway, now we gotta deal with this fucking dungeon. So, oh, this one doesn't look the correct way. This looks different. That can't be good. I'm like, that can't be good. Oh boy. When the map looks very different from the PSP version to the PS1 version, you're just like, where am I going? Let's see. But yeah, if I were to play the Xeno series, I'd want to start... What is the first one on the PS1? Xeno Saga? No, I think it was Xeno Gears. And I know they have nothing to do with each other, but yeah. They got the same canon name. Xenogears, also known as Xenogears Episode 5. What? Why does it start with Episode 5? Okay. Is a role-playing game released on the Sony PlayStation by Squaresoft. Let's see. Also available on the PlayStation... Well, it's not available on the PlayStation 3 store anymore because that closed down. Xenogears follows the protagonist Fei Fong Wong. Bing bong, jing dong. Ding dong, bing bong. As he was exiled from his destroyed village, forced to deal with a chaotic world, as well as the chaos inside of him, he gains several allies and finds the means to face his destiny, as well as uncover the truths about a mysterious forces operating in his world. So, Xenosaga Wiki. So, Xenosaga and Xenogears. So, is Xenosaga and Xenogears may be connected, but Xenoblade is not part of it? I'm, like, confused. Are those not part of the same series? Xeno series. I am confused-yade. The Xeno series. So, Xenogears is in it. So, Xenogears Xenosaga Episode 1, Xenofreaks, which I can't play, I guess, Xenosaga Episode 2, Xenosaga Pied Piper, Xenosaga 1 and 2, Xenosaga Episode 3, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the other one, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. That's a lot of Xeno. I think it's Xenogears, Xenosaga 1, 2, 3, Xenoblade 1, 2, 3, and perhaps X. Doesn't X have, like, almost nothing to do with the main story? At least that's what I heard from, like, a GameStop employee, like, 5 years ago. I don't know if that's true. I bought it at, like, I bought Xenoblade Chronicles X at, like, a GameStop because I was like, you know, cool, I guess, more shit for my Wii U. And I didn't end up playing it, but this was, like, years after, like, that game came out. It was, like, $5, and I was just like, sure, fuck it. Before, you know, I hacked my Wii U. And he was just like, yeah, this has, like, nothing to do with the rest of the games, but, like, it's fun. And I was like, okay. If it's fun, I guess that's all that matters. It's fucking fairies. You should destroy Queenfly. Queenfly. I want X to be ported to the Switch. I guess I should look up the story of X. Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh god, Nate died. Oh god, you're dead. At least because he has a weakness to rock. Sauna. Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles X, known in Japan as Xenoblade X. Or literally Xenoblade Cross. So a little different from that idea. Let me see. Published by Nintendo for the Wii U. Let's see. I want to know the story though. Okay, it's got like completely different people. Thank God for that heal right there. Okay, it takes place over the course of a prologue, 12 chapters, and an epilogue. But what is the main story? But what is the main story? What's going on here? The Xeno series has such a big fascination with mechs. I mean, I think we all have a big fascination with mechs. Let's see. Oh, damn, Breeze is dead. You wish. Yeah, well, he is dead. That's the problem. Ooh, interesting. Rumor from Game Ranks. Xenoblade Chronicles X port to Nintendo Switch is real to be released next year. This was reported September 10th, 2024. Let's see. The idea of Xenoblade Chronicles, blah, 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 blah. There's also been a huge case to port Xenoblade Chronicles X. Also, I only know up to, like, chapters 5, so no spoilers. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it seems like there is, like, a rumor that that'll be ported to Switch. Like, did it say next year? When did it say? It just said whenever, I guess. It'll happen at some point. But I'm not going to look up the story so I don't, like, spoil myself either. I don't want to know the truth until the truth happens. Either way, we need to kill this goddamn fairy. Reiji, fucking put this fairy in the ground. Put her in the ground, damn it. Mark is just like, I'm a heal. Everybody. It's just like, we're stuck like that. Reiji, do you want to fight? Persona. It's always a Persona. Like a glass break in this bottle. I shouldn't be drinking from this direction. I should drink from the other side. It wasn't even my fault. It's just broken. Boy. But yeah, I think it would be nice to play the Xenoblade series. I just know for sure it's going to be a long one to do. Because I could pretty much start anywhere in it, I guess. I could start in Xenogear, Xenosaga, or Xenoblade. I just wouldn't know where. I'm a sucker for old games, so it's like, probably want to start at the old games because I'm just that shit at it. Then again, it seems like Xenogear is just one game. The Xeno series has big ideas across the games. Not much connecting them other than that. I'm just a sucker for playing the games and whatever I think is the correct order in my head. Either way, readjust. Okay, so from here, go down this way. Okay, it seems like this is a pretty straight path. This is a lot straighter than the map entails over here on fucking this website. This website. Whoa. See, this website, otherwise known as IP or LP Zone, like Let's Play Zone. I've heard of that in the past. I just, you know, I don't need like a picture walkthrough. I got myself a video walkthrough that I just make. I create myself. Anyway, kill them. Yeah, the legions in this game, they look creepy. Giant fucking spaghetti monsters. The flying spaghetti monster. Definitely a good religion. That's an old meme though. Old memes die, except for the good. Anyway, Epoch, what's your favorite Xenoblade wife? That's a bigger question. A very big question. It's a question we all have to answer. Though I haven't played the game, so I guess I don't have an answer yet. I will choose Shulk. I will choose Shulk because he's a great wife. You know, he can jump using the Monado's power. I just remember all of his quotes from fucking Smash, and that's it. It's Shulk time. Shulk. I don't know. He's got a sword, and the sword lets him do different things. And yeah, jumps really high. He gets really high. And that's all I know. Let's see, we can get more items from here. Whoa! So many items. Let me... Oh, God! Damage. Massive damage. Got a B tablet. It's for all the bitches. All the bitches. You know what they say. Or you know what Glitch always says. With great power comes great booty bitches. I don't know why. I was just thinking of that quote today. I just think of random things. I think we all do. In some sense, we all do. Anyway, I'm gonna use that speed incense on fucking Breeze. Breeze, easy boy. There we go. I feel like something's like shaking, and I don't know why. And I don't know why the world is shaking to raking and making my balls. That's all you gotta say. Alright, let's move out again. Get to the rest of the dungeon. Let's see. This one, it's like a one-floor dungeon, it looks like. It's just like really long. Really long and full of battles. Oh boy, I love battles. Yeah, I guess I know of some of the other characters like Pyra and Mithra, but I only played the very beginning of Smash Ultimate, so I didn't really play as those two. They were DLC that was added later. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who you are or what's going on, but you exist. I also have big Abrahamic, Jewish, and for some reason, Gnosticist religious stuff. Interesting. Gnostic religion. That's a religion that doesn't get much love, quote unquote, mostly because it's dead. But you know, if you're a fan of SMT, Gnosticism is a religion that gets focused on somewhat in the games. Oh my God, Nate died. Nate died big. The Zohar and stuff. Just some interesting stuff. But yeah, Gnosticism gets talked about a lot in Persona because, like, technically, the evolved persona of Joker is the Gnostic version of like Satan and stuff like that, or of Lucifer and stuff. And in Persona, not that. SMT9 stuff like Sophia and Yaldabaoth are talked about, the Demiurge, so very interesting stuff there. Anyways, it's going to take a while. Let's see. Frozen, you shouldn't drop rocks anymore. They are really good against rock. They got rock hard cocks. Which is, you know, kind of odd, but still. Don't make me go to bed. Don't make me go to bed. It hurts. Jesus, Frozen. No you. No you. But yeah.
I mean, technically, a lot of religious stuff gets talked about in Persona. Because technically, like, the Spear of Destiny is in Persona 2. Stuff like that. Like, you know, everything's like a demon or a god. So.
Anyway. Please die, Mr. Fairy Woman. Or Miss Fairy Woman, I guess.
Miss Fairy Woman, please die.
She whacked you with her stick. Her pointy stick.
Drago Spear. I don't know why I said it like that. I am using the Drago Spear.
You know, Drago Spear? I don't really like you. The Drago Spear cries. Xenosaga also has draws on Yoon and Netsuki. I don't know what that is. That might be something for me to look up. Look up and duck. Let's see. I need more healing. I'm dying. You know, Rusty, that I'm dying. Doctor Who references. Niet. Zishich. Zishish. Frederick Nietzsche. Philosopher and critic. Friedrich Wilhelm Nietzsche is a German classical scholar, philosopher, and critic of culture. He became one of the most influential of all modern thinkers. He began a career as a classical philosophist before returning to philosophy. Philologist? The study of philosophy? I don't know what that word is. I think I found the right one. A philologist is a linguist who studies the history of language, particularly through the analysis of literature. So he's a philologist? Philologist? I have no clue how to say that word. Either way, that's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. I don't know if I spoke the truth. Okay. Well, anyway, just gotta keep continuing. We're on the road again. Going to a place I never been. And I don't know when I'll get back again. But I don't know where I'm going again. If only I could just like skip encounters, but I can't. Because I can go fuck myself instead. You can go fuck yourself right now. Go fuck yourself right now. Go fuck yourself with a spoon. Time for you to suck on my boots. I don't know. You know, I don't know. This rap shit is mine. Let's see. Go all the way up here. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Ambush. No, it's George Bush. Oh, God. God damn it. They're back to drop rocks on fucking Nate. Look at Nate die. Look at Nate be dead. So cringe. Say Ora? Ora! Why don't you hit Breeze? He's really good at, like, you know, kicking your guys' asses. Anyway, just let me know yourself. Oh, boy, drink my milk. Milk good. Anyway, something we've been doing on these last, like, Persona 1 streams is literally just watching YouTube videos since we're bored as fuck. So it's like, let's watch some YouTube videos. Go ahead and open up my recommended. We've got some great videos here. Master Slave Philosophy, Aesthetic Affirmation of Death and Nihilism. Interesting stuff. Anyway, we got some great videos we could watch right here. Some are kind of weird. We got a political video, another political video. And we are getting to the election soon, so, you know, it makes sense there's some political stuff coming out right now. Sick dick. The grossest superhero of all time. Yeah, I don't want to watch that. So I'm reading from his wiki page. Oh, okay. Let's see. I think I've already seen this video before. This is like some fucking ADHD Minecraft stuff I've been watching. It's like ADHD brain rot. It's just like, whoa, I'm doing this. It's like, I can't even keep up, man. You know, I don't really watch. Well, actually, I do. I do watch a lot of like random, very small YouTube channels. And technically, this one's not even that small. This one's like 11,000. He's bigger than me, I tell you. And he's just doing like Minecraft, Xbox 360 videos. That's kind of cool. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Huh. Okay, well, where do I start? Where shall I start? Hardcore survival, blah, 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 blah. Let's just watch this guy play, like, basic Minecraft while we're playing a different game. This really is, like, ADHD mode. Existentialism, postmodernism, ABD. I don't know what most of that means, but, you know, I agree. That classic Minecraft music goes too hard, I tell ya. It's a little loud. I'll turn it down to make sure it's not super loud. But, you know, my brain rot is just making me want to, you know, watch videos while I am literally streaming. The brain rot, it's too strong. The ADHD, it's out of control. I don't even have ADHD. I'm just fucking stupid. I'm just dumb. Hope I'm going the right way. I think I'm going the right way. I'll stop it once we actually get to things. I think we're just watching the trailer for the Minecraft 360 edition. I never actually played Minecraft on the 360. I didn't have a 360 till I was like 17. And that's because I like got a PS3 when I was younger and stuff like that. So it was like I played games like fucking Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, and stuff like that. Prototype, Infamous. Infamous was a big one for me. So it's like I didn't play on the 360 till I was older and stuff like that. So it was interesting. But then once it came to like PS3, like damn, I played that quite a bit. Let's see. Out now. Join in. Is Nanjo gonna get murdered again? Nanjo, how could you fucking die? Damn, Nanjo. Speak up, Jimmy. I can't hear you. Okay. I don't really like his voice. Sorry, adversary cookie. I don't know how you have 11,000 views, but still. 11,000 subscribers, but still. That's okay. I'm just being jealous. Click out of there. Sorry, your voice is just like... your voice is just like... gotta have a good voice or else I'm just not going to be able to listen. Like, I'm not asking you to have, like, the best voice in the world, but I'm going to be... And post-structuralism. These are a lot of words. These are a lot of words, dude. I'm unsure. Anyway.
Anything like that. You'd think that would mean that this item was really special.
But this item sucks dick!
As for the effect,
Dick suck
it
power.
reduces tiredness substantially. There's only one other item in the whole game that takes away as much tiredness, but we'll get to that one later. If you want to train your Digimon 24/7 without any rest, like
Without your
some kind of
dick
mental
being
limit,
sucked, then
the spiny
I don't know what to
come
do
in
for you,
handy.
man.
Speaking of training, let's talk about the Digipie.
The
This is another
Digipie.
item that can be found in the mystery
Bye,
trees,
bye,
the same
Miss
screen as the
America
Digitarian.
Pie.
The probability isn't
about
too
pie
bad
for some
either,
reason.
for what I think is
I baked you a
cool
pie.
item. The
Alright,
Digipine gives
kill
us
him,
the
Breeze.
we get from training. We already know of two items which improve training games.
Oh no, his work
Namely, the
became
Super
associated with
Parrot and the
German
Hawkmatch.
ultranationalism,
That we can get from the
fascism, and
Digimon.
Nazism.
So is the Digipine any different?
So he's
from
actually just cringe!
once a rare item is
So maybe I
actually
won't play
worth it.
Xenoblade.
Because, yes,
Nah, I probably
yes, it
will
is.
anyway.
In a very
But
good
still,
way.
it's cringe!
Here we have Pooh Jr. Let's see how well he does without any training enhancing food. Alright, that's not too bad. Next, let's give him one of the items that we can get from Vegemon. They
Yeah,
affect his stats,
I
but
was
the overall
unaware that
impact
he
on stat
was
gains
he was
is the
partial.
same.
He was the idea behind the Nazis, or like one
Okay
of them.
then, we can see
But again, he
Shin
did die in
Megami
like
with the higher
1900.
game
So that was before
Now then, let's
Nazi
try the
Germany,
Digimon.
so
See if there's a
makes sense his
difference.
ideas had something to do it. I'm gonna look up why Xenogears is the 5th one. Yeah, why did it say episode 5 on
Whoa!
it?
Now
was kinda
that
confusing.
is a big boost. Even an increase in attack. That's what I'm talking about. And unlike
That's
the
what I'm
training
talking
tool from
about.
Digimon, the Digipine works on all
The
training stations.
Digipie.
I think this is my favorite item so
Digipie is a
far, and
beloved
it's not
item
even
in
stupidly
Digimon World
rare or
1.
something.
Even though I have not
Well,
played
that
Digimon
was a
World
pretty
1
awesome
all that
item.
much.
So let's take a look at
All
a
that
pretty
much.
mediocre
I've
one
played it,
next.
but not all that much.
The prickly pear
It's
can
not
be
that
found
great of a
in number
game, in my
places
opinion. I
around the
think it's
Great
kinda
Canyon
dog.
area. I
Kinda
think I just
dog.
randomly came across
But then
it
again,
while I was
everybody can have their
wandering around.
opinions. I'll just
It's
tell them their
not
opinions are
that
wrong.
Noteworthy though.
'Cause I'm
All
always
it
right.
does is reduce weight by
Excuse me.
5 and fills up your Digimon somewhat. Not a very exciting item, I'd say.
You're not a very
I missed
exciting
Digimon
item.
already.
Let's see.
After that, we have a couple of very effective recovery items. For the first one, we're gonna have to go to the Overdell Cemetery.
The
And there is a
overdose?
5%
Oh no!
chance that a Super Veggie may spawn here. This is the only place in the game where we can find one.
Oh shit!
didn't
Oh
have to
shit!
wait-
Stop. We're back in story territory. Maki, I'm your mother. Let's go home. Your friends were worried about you and they came to look for you too. No, why did you guys come here? You all know what kind of girl I am. Maki, I know I can't just tell you to forget about it, but I know how you feel. Everyone gets jealous. Everyone wants to better themselves. I do too. You were just being used by Kendori. He's the one who's evil, not you. No, I found my true self, and I knew what she was thinking. I was the one that that was using Kendori. Yes, that's probably it. And how many times did I try killing all of you? Why are you so nice to me? Please don't sympathize. I'm so miserable. I should kill myself. No, you can't be as based as Mark in that fight where he told the enemy to kill themselves. No, that's not true. It's because of Tachahashi's perfect works. It's his 5th iteration of the story, I think. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Breeze, you think so too, don't you? See, you think I'm terrible. Don't run away. Don't run away.
Breeze is right. Everyone has their own responsibilities. If you want to die so badly, why don't you just go ahead and kill yourself? Just sitting there and thinking and moping over self-pity is an easy way to escape. If you just talk about things, then you'll never end up doing anything.
Damn, Nanjo. Fucking hell. So it was Mark last time that told somebody to kill themselves. So Nanjo just wanted a turn, I guess. Takashi. I typed his name wrong. Oh, okay.
Don't ever say you'll kill yourself unless you mean it. We all live because we have people around us who care for us. We each have our own responsibilities. Only those that succumb to their overwhelming demands of their responsibilities speak of death. Surely it's easier to die, but what about those who are left behind? Your choice can leave scars on those close to you for the rest of their lives. We didn't come here to sympathize with you, but to empathize with you. If you still want to die, then go ahead. Then you can forget about everything. But we'll never forget that you were once our friend.
Wow. Pretty deep meaning right there, Nanjo.
Shall we go now? Let's go help Maki on our own. I can't give up now.
Wait. I'm sorry. Take me with you, please. Of course you can come with us. We're glad to have you back. Shit. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And then she just starts crying. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Alright, can we get out of this forest now? It's really annoying.
Mom, I'm sorry. I've been terrible. I remember everything now. I always wanted you by me. I was lonely and in pain.
The episode thing is also an allusion to Star Wars.
Interesting.
I forgot that you were working hard for me, and all I ever did was hate you. I'm so sorry. Forget about it. Everything is going to be okay now. I'm sorry, too.
Now kiss.
Oh, God. No incest here.
I'm sorry, Nanjo. I'm sorry, Breeze. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry too for being so hard on you.
Nanjo. Oh man, check him out. He's all red. No one has ever thanked you before, huh? It's because you're so negative all the time, Nanjo. You should cheer up.
Shut up, you. Breeze, let's go.
Alright, well, go ahead and just place Maki back in the back slot. As per usual, she needs to go back there. Save that to formation A.
Save us some time.
Save us some time. I don't think anybody needs anything else of that. Alrighty then. So is the plan just to walk the fuck back out of here? Do I just have to walk it back now? Let me go ahead and see. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's see. It's funny. Let's see. I guess you just walk your ass back out. Just walk your ass back out. Also, Xenogears was very rushed, with Disc 2 being basically a visual novel with almost no gameplay.
Interesting. I was unaware of that.
So the second disc is just not even a game. It's mostly not game. It's mostly just like cutscene. That's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Either way, I have to get my ass out of here. Get the rest of the way out, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Oh my god, there's bugs with tits.
Always what I love. Always what I love.
This one goes out to the one I love. Just thought I'd sing it for no reason. Anyway, let's blow up the bugs. This is what I do to bugs. I crush their bones. I bite. I use a magnet on them, apparently. It's gonna take a while. Either way, I need to work my way out of the entire place. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright, so I gotta work my way out of here. It's gonna take a little bit, which means we can go back to watching videos. Save myself a little bit. Xenogears is basically unfinished, but it's still put out on 1.5 discs. Interesting. What if they ever... I wonder if they'll ever finish it. Probably not. You can't really patch games at this point. Can't really patch them when they're that old.
It's pretty simple.
When they're that old!
You heard me right. 100% MP recovery. And unlike the lying orange banana, this one does work. Oh, and it does get rid of hunger as much as a giant meat. The next item on the list is actually quite similar to the Super Veggie. The sweet nut can be found in a number of places around the Gear Savannah. The effect is pretty much the same as the Super Veggie, except it's for HP. So 100% HP.
Sweet
recovery.
nut.
These two items pretty much go
Just
together.
thought I'd, you know,
But although
mention
they are
the
good
nut.
items, neither
These
can be
chow
used
are
exactly
so
like the orange
nuts.
banana. How
Actually, I
bad?
want to find that video. I was thinking about that video today, and I said to myself, I need to look about chow nuts, if I can find that. Chow nuts. This chow is... No, it's this one, isn't it? I think it's this one.
Press A button to die. Chow are adorable creatures. They are so nuts. Everyone in the world loves them. Press A button to die. Press A button to X, press A button to dodge. The best way to defeat the enemy. Did you get all of that? Let me tell you about Sonic and Shadow's game. X,
Whoa! Oh no!
let me tell you about nuts. Do you know about nuts? Chow are adorable creatures. They are so nuts. Listen carefully. There are a lot of nuts in the Chow garden. They are so nuts. Baby Chow love to eat nuts. Now, let me tell you how to care for your nuts.
Oh!
Nuts have to be held and petted all the time. To hold your nuts, pick them up with B button and hold it down. They love to be snugged. Nuts grow on nuts. If you shake the nuts, come on. Here's how you get the nuts. Find the nuts, press nuts button to grab them. Then use the analog nuts pad to shake it. Keep shaking it until the nuts fall.
You wish.
There are many kinds of nuts.
And that's all we ever needed to know. They're just so nuts. Want to rewatch that? You can control Metal Gears and Xenogears. Ooh. Metal Gears and Xenogears, and they're all gears around my ears. Can I go to Gear Savannah? While I'm near the gears?
No, I don't want to.
For the next one, we are gonna head to Beetle. This is the only location where one can find a gold acorn. This one took a few days for me to find out. Well, the gold acorn's description says that it can be sold for a high price. To be precise, it can be sold for 4,000 bits. And that's all right, I suppose. I think we're all pretty spoiled by the Mojiamon trading nonsense for stuff like this to impress us anymore. You could feed it to your Digimon. It's for killing, but it does not have other effects if used that way. Now, it's time to take a look at a bunch of ultra rare items which are from the same family as the Calmberry we looked into earlier. The Muscle Yam can only be found on this screen in the Ghetto Swamp. That 1% probability of showing up means you could be stuck here for days, waiting.
The opening cutscene of Xenogears has I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. It's the first line in the game.
So I guess it wasn't the first nor the last.
For that yam,
Or it was just the first, not the last.
that's what happened to me. When it comes to finding them, the ultra rare items are no joke. Well, the heart-shaped yam finally showed up after about 5 or 6 days. While the Calmberry increased MP by 200, the Muscle Yam increases HP by 200. But if you're not interested in moving back and forth between screens to find this item, maybe you'd have a more enjoyable time trying to beat it out of Morishellmon, which can be found around the misty trees. This particular screen has 2 of them, and no other enemies, so that's nice.
Xenoblade 3 has
Although with a
profound
1%
connections to
drop
that.
rate, you'll need plenty of patience. The Power Ice is up next, which may make you think that you'd have to go to Friesland to find it, but no, it's in Gear Savannah. Why? Who knows? This one raises defense
There we
by
go.
20.
One of them are dead.
If
Just gotta
you
kill
are
the other one.
underwhelmed by it, I get it. Me too. The Power Ice can be dropped by the Rockmon. You know, the Digimon will try to ambush you as soon as you get into Mount Infinity. If these are a bit too strong for you, I think they also spawn in the Grey Lord Mansion. They are much weaker over there, but still have a 1% chance of dropping the Power Ice. Then we have the Sage Fruit, which does spawn in 2 places. But I don't feel too good about waiting around in the Speedy region. With such a low spawn rate, there's a chance you won't live long enough to find it. So the Friesland is my preferred location for this item. It's interesting. This might be the first time I've come to the screen with no intention of trading with the Mojiamon. Well, anyway, the Sage Fruit increases brain by 20. Yay! If you want to beat it out of wild enemies instead, you'll have to go back to Mount Infinity. The Widowmon here have a whopping 10% chance of dropping the Sage Fruit. That makes me wonder, maybe all these items
Is he
were
gonna
meant to
die
be
at some
10%
point?
drops from
It's been
the
taking
Digimon
forever.
Or did they make a mistake with Widowmon? With Digimon World 1, you can never really tell. At least I don't feel like any of these items deserve to be 1% drops. Anyway,
Because the final boss of the main game is Z, or the Omega of the alphabet, And the alpha is the final boss of the DLC. It's all wrapped around. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll understand when I play those games, I guess. Oh, Nanjo, can't you just stop dying? Just like, nah, I can't. It's like, that sucks. Okay. Time to keep walking. Time to keep walking.
The last two items in this category do not spawn anywhere and can only be acquired through wild enemy drops. For the power fruit, you'll have to farm Vermilion. And there's a group of 3 of them on the first floor of Mount Infinity. If you have an endgame Digimon, you should be able to take them down relatively quickly with some wide area attacks. Vermilion spawn in the ancient Dino region as well.
Fuck, one of
where
them's
they
trying
are
to
a lot
talk
weaker.
to me. Okay, let me see if I can communicate with him. Answer. Let's see, persuade? Recruit. I'm only a lost soul. So the first game really connected to the last. Weird ass thing. Oh, I made all the demons run away. That's funny. Sometimes they need to die.
In case you want to go there to fight them. The power fruit, as the name implies, increases offense by 20. Very thrilling indeed.
Very
For the last of these somewhat disappointing items, we'll need to head over to the Freeze Land and try to take it from the Ice Devimon. They only appear to spawn during nighttime, so you may want to keep that in mind. Eventually, they'll part with the Sweet Leaf. No points for guessing what this one does, though. Alright, that leaves one last item in this category that I want to talk about. This one was actually a bit of a mystery for the longest time. If you've played Digimon World 1 enough, then you must be aware of the Chain Melon. It is pretty much the best item in the game. The in-game description says that it's good for many things. That's pretty cryptic and vague, but I suppose they gave up on trying to put all the needed info in the text box. The main effect of the Chain Melon isn't one you can see right away. It increases the lifespan of the Digimon you feed it to by 20 hours. Really, that can be a big deal when you have a powerful Ultimate Digimon hanging around. But that's not all it does. It also reduces tiredness substantially. Just as much as the Spiny Queen we talked about earlier, in fact. The Chain Melon is the item I alluded to before. In addition to that, it also gives a big chunk of happiness and fills your Digimon up too. It's got a lot of good things going for it. The only possibility is that there's a small chance that it may make your Digimon sick. But personally, I'd be willing to take that risk. With
I
the
love
lifespan
risks.
increase, you can
Never
pretty
tell
much
me
keep
the
Digimon
odds.
Going perpetually if you
Never,
want it.
ever tell me.
With enough Chain Melons, that is. Take a look at this old Greymon, for example. He is a very old boy. Normally, you are supposed to get a Chain Melon from Digimon as a reward for clearing the back dimension, which shows up after every couple of weeks. For the longest time, that was the only legitimate way of getting one.
Let's see. Have you watched a YouTuber named Deus? He's a challenge runner for SMT games, and my favorite video is his Nocturne. Or Nocturnal, you mean Nocturne video. I don't know, maybe I have. Deus. I guess I'll look it up and see. Let's see. YouTube. Come on, load. Deus SMT. Deus. Oh, I've seen these ones
Today's
before.
video-
He does all the ones where it's like, no friends, no friends, no friends, no demi-fiend, no friends. Yeah. I've seen his videos before. They're pretty good. I just haven't watched all of them. Just because, you know,
But many
I don't want to
years
get too
after the
spoiled for
release of the
SMT games because it's
another
like,
way was
I'm going to
found.
play them all at some
In
point.
Clear
So it's like I
Savannah,
just
on this particular
have to
screen,
not know
there
everything
is a
about them so that I can,
1%
you know, be
chance for a
spoiled.
chain
I don't
melon
want to be
to
spoiled.
spawn. It truly is the strangest thing for me. This item, for which you're supposed to jump
Okay.
through.
So I made it all the way back to the gingerbread house. I'm going to go ahead and go in there. Nocturne video where he spent over 800 hours trying to beat no demon. That's pretty crazy. Oh, God, my back, my back is killing me. I'm sorry. Forget it. I should be apologizing. I'm sorry. I'm the ideal Maki. I shouldn't be crying or getting discouraged. Okay, Tell me where the last compact is at. Okay, the real me has the third compact. The real Maki? The real one has the third compact? Then Breeze has it, don't you? That's the one from the actual world. Right now, my consciousness is in the cavern behind the shrine. My consciousness has the last compact. The cavern behind the shrine is at the back of the shrine. I'm coming too. Mom, please wait here. He tried to drain all of Lucifer's MP. He tried to figure out if that thing had infinite MP or no, or had like a number, I guess. See, why? Why can't I go, Maki? Because you're my mom. Fuck off. Beyond this point, I like to take care of myself. I have friends to help me. I'll be fine, Mom. Maki. Okay, but be sure to come back. Take care of my mom, alright? I have to take care of this. Okay, be careful, me. When you've collected all 3 compacts, I'll cite the special words in front of Pandora's door. The door should open.
Okay, let's go to the shrine.
Well, alright then. Let's move out into the next dungeon. We gotta go to the shrine where we saved Nancy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So this one, it shouldn't be that far for me to get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, it's like right there. I just need to like pass through this area real quick. Which means more videos. We all love watching videos.
Who Hoops for can just be found lying around with the same chance of showing up as a power fruit or combo. And that doesn't feel right. Well, anyway, you can farm one of these per day, which is not bad, I would say.
Oh
Now,
shit, it's
we may
these
be done
fuckers.
with rare item spawn.
They don't take damage to magic, so I need to like either run or contact. What's their what's it called? Level. I should be able to talk to a virtue. So let me go ahead and see. I gotta go through the whole Persona 1 negotiation guide. I also need the Persona 1 demon names. Okay, so yeah, go ahead and see if I can figure out. So, what is a virtue called? Virtue is just called virtue. Okay. Go ahead and look up what a virtue needs to actually be persuaded out of fighting me. Let me see. So, pontificate, abuse, and plead. Pontificate, eh? I don't know what pontificate means. I don't know. Pontificate. That's a hell of a name. Plead. Like, plead? I don't know which, if any of these, would actually be useful. See. Okay. So this one might be the correct answer. Okay. So, I'll be able to get myself a virtue. At least, you know, make them go away. Just keep asking. I am very sincere. I need your help because I need to not fight you anymore. God. I didn't know this game had that word in it. God will beat your head in till you become too R-word to even think of such things. I didn't know this game even had that in here. I mean, then again, back then, people thought it was fine to say that. Nowadays, it's not okay to say. I had no clue that the R word was in this game. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I had no clue. Damn. This game, beast. Let's see. Please. Okay. Okay, I made them run away. See, Lucifer had 65,536 MP and HP. I think that's the theoretical limit for hex, like hexadecimal. So it's like, it makes sense it would be a very big amount. Anyway.
ons and drops.
It's kind of it's like so weirdly hilarious as well that like the R word is in this game, and they literally called the player that. That's like fucking insane.
We haven't seen the items which are, in my opinion, the rarest in the game. It's time to hunt for some treasure. For this, you need to recruit the Dreamujimon from Drill Tunnel. Once that's done,
Oh, there we go.
now you can send him out to look for treasure.
All right, so now I got to figure out where the shrine is again. Oh damn, my camera just had a little heart attack. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I think the shrine should be really close to where we are if we're in the Lost Woods or in the Lost Forest, because it should be on the light side of town. There we go. You had to restart because you played Chronicle instead of Maniacs. Good old Maniacs. Okay, so I need to get my way to the shrine, which is at the very bottom of the map. Which we are not at the very bottom of the map. Let's see, I should get over to the Augustus tree, or whatever its actual name is. Get over to the tree and save my progress, because I've gone 2 hours in this stream without saving at all. So if I died at any point, I would have had to restart this entire thing, which would have made me like rage quit and just stop streaming. So good thing I was able to make it here. Yes, I wish to carve my record into your big, girthy trunk. Your big trunk. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what level I'm going to want to power level my characters to. But I think that, like, next time I stream Persona 1, it's probably going to be the last stream for Persona 1. Because I think I'm going to do a big grind session in between and then go and defeat the final boss. See, I'm going to go to bed soon. Alright, that's alright. I hope you have good sleep. And that you remember your dreams. Dreams of an absolution, you may even say. Oh god, my stomach. My stomach is rolling. Rolling and trolling, you may even say. Anyway, I gotta get my way all the way over to the fucking, to what is it, the shrine. It's gonna take a while.
Treasure, for a price, that is. You could get the 3-day package or the...
When am I going to stream next? The next time I'm streaming is... Let's see, go over here. View channel, so I can look at my stream schedule. Next time I'm streaming is the 25th, so on Friday. Friday at, it says 9 p.m. It's probably not going to be 9 p.m. It's probably going to be like 5:30, I think. I guess I'll see. I think it's Friday. We'll see. Like this game? Oh, this game. I have no clue. It's going to be sometime in November. So, unsure.
The 10-day special one. The 10-day package can offer more valuable prizes in return, such as the stat chips. But we don't really care about the chips. All we really care about are the rarest items. For the treasure hunt, there are 3 evolution items that can be acquired through both the 3-day and 10-day packages. The Tauntana, which can get us a Bakemon, the Flaming Wing, which can be used to get a Birdramon, and the Coca-Colas, the evolution item for Ninjamon. None of these are...
Let's see. What other games do you stream? I usually stream, like, SMT, MegaTen stuff. I stream VR chat. I stream Minecraft. Recently I've been streaming, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. Not super recently, but I kind of just stream, like, a bunch of different stuff. There's no really big, what's it called? Like, consistency to it. I'm not that great at consistency.
Initially, all 3 of them have a 2% chance of being found by Dreamujimon, but there is a way to improve those odds. A Gabumon can be recruited near the Gecko Swamp. Once he joins the city, he will end up helping out with the treasure hunt. With Gabumon around, the probability of finding rare items goes up, including the chances to get the evolution items. If you go with the 3-day package, however...
I may join you when you stream next. Hope you have a good night. Good time, man. Yeah, you have a good night too, brother. Brother! Hulkamania, brother.
the Coca Claws will still only have a 2% chance of being found. That goes up to 4% with the special 10-day package though. So what does this all mean?
I don't know
You
what
may
this
be
means.
wondering, hey, we were looking for items that had a 1% spawn rate. How are these items more rare? Well, you do have a point. But see, with the items we were looking for before, we could brute force our way to them. Keep entering and re-entering the areas to try and get them to spawn, or to keep annihilating the enemies who might have the items on their person. But for this one, all we can do is wait. Wait for multiple in-game days to get a chance for the item to show up. Initially, I thought the 10-day special package was the best way to go, but I quickly realized that that wasn't a good idea. The 3-day package offers the rarest items too. The extra 2% shot on the Koga Claws just isn't worth waiting an extra 7 days for, because even then, the RNG might not go in our favor. Speaking of RNG, you may be thinking, well hey editor man, why don't you just make a save state before picking up the item, and keep reloading until you get the item you want? Yes. To be honest, I did think about that. But there is a problem. You see, the game determines what item we will get when Rimojimon initially heads out, and not when he comes back. So the RNG is set at the beginning of the waiting period, not at the end. So what it comes down to is waiting. Waiting for days to go by so I can check what item I got. I am not joking when I say that this can literally take in-game years worth of waiting. Sure, initially one could pass the time by just playing the game, recruiting new Digimon or training a new one. Personally, I spent a lot of time recruiting ultra rare items out there, which did take a while. But eventually, one can run out of things to do. In which case, it comes back to waiting again. Days and weeks slowly drift away as I pray for Rimojimon to find what I am looking for, instead of another restore. I just had the game running while I worked on other stuff, but I without supervision. If I don't let the Digimon sleep when it wants to, it may end up sick, which can be a problem, as the sickness pop-up may stop time for progress. I don't even know how many generations of Digimon came and went as I waited. I kept getting stuff like Omnipotent, Restores, and the Special Defense Disc or Offense Disc. I wanted to get at least one of the evolution items, and I wasn't leaving until that happened. And after what seemed like forever, we finally got the RNG to roll in our favor, as we got the Flaming Wing. It was such a relief, I gotta say. Because I finally got a little luck, I decided to keep going and try to find the other 2 items as well. But wouldn't you know it, after a while, I ended up getting the Flaming Wing again. Now that is just cruel, no? That's what makes getting all of these items kinda insane to me. The stuff we were chasing before seems like a cakewalk now, compared to this chicanery. Even if we do get the rare RNG roll, we needed to roll for the...
Okay, so we're back at the shrine. I can get back in there and continue. It always just takes forever. It takes forever and ever and ever. That butterfly again. I think he's come to tell us something. Something very important. There he is.
Well done. You've made it up to this point. In the back of the shrine is a cavern. Through this cavern is a path which leads to the pool of man's mind and soul. It is here where souls are created and emerge, and then later brought back for eternity after death. Right now, the real Mary is dying, and her soul is on its way back to the pool. She is calling for you and her other self to save her. you and the other Mary must go and save the real Mary's soul.
Okay. I'll do that, Philemon. You and the other Maki must save the real Maki's soul. Nah. Nah, I'll just sit here. Young man, only 2 can enter through this cavern. Are you ready? All weapons and items equipped and readied. Are you ready to enter? I guess I am. Well then, I'll open the path to the Sea of Consciousness. A path open now at the back is now open at the back. Go now. Let Maki die, alright?
We'll be waiting here for you. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Okay, we're off. Breeze, let's go. Reiji had like nothing to say. Reiji had nothing to say. Let's see, I'm just gonna put Maki back here and Breeze right here. This should be fine. Let's see, I guess I'll save it as Form I or whatever. So now I need to go to the back of the shrine? Philemon, where am I going? Do you wish to go somewhere else and rejoin with the group? Nah. If you are going outside, do not forget to rejoin your group. So I gotta figure out how to get to the back of the shrine. Or do I really just have to walk into the back of it? Like, what's going on? You gotta tell me, Philemon. Let me see. Right back here? I'm going the wrong way, but still. Back over this way. And down into here. Just drop into a hole, damn it. Oh boy. Well, now we're in one of the most annoying dungeons in the entire game. This is the what is this? What is the name of this goddamn world? It's really annoying, I'll tell you that. The Alala Cavern. These are like super annoying. There are nine. There are 9 floors. So this is gonna get a little bit fucking crazy. I'm gonna do this many floors and stuff like that. Like, this is gonna be a little bit crazy. Along with the fact that we can only play with Breeze and Maki. It makes it so that it's gonna be a really tough time trying to find our way all the way down. Especially with demons all over the place that want my ass. And want me dead. So yeah. So yeah. Go ahead and walk over here. There doesn't seem to be any demons that are fucking with me right now, but like, you never know. You never know. It could be coming out of nowhere. So let's see. Go ahead and walk down this way if I can. I'm gonna walk this way if I don't die. Let's see. Ooh, the Barreths. What are the fuck they're called in this game? Guess I'll try hitting them. Problem is we have no healer down here. So if we're down here and dealing with these pieces of shit, that means that they could have some troubles. There could be some troubles, I tell ya. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now we just have to try and like throw ourselves at the opponents. It's gonna be really tough. But as long as I have enough health, I'll probably make it through. Gotta hope for hell on this shit. And probably use a lot of auto. Use a lot of auto. And I do require the map up, so it's like, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to watch videos while this is happening. I just know that I need the map in case of problems. See, I can go ahead and read up the map right now. Let's see. That leads there. 5 leads to 5. Huh? Okay. That leads there. Okay, so you go down. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What the hell? That leads nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck? That leads nowhere. Let's see. 5 to 5. Oh, okay. 5 to 7. 7 to 9. 9 to 10. 8 to... 8 to where? 8 back up here. Okay. I need to figure out how the fuck I'm getting through this. I need to get to 10. So, I need to go to 8. Oh no, I go to 10 to 10. To then travel around until I get my way to 11. Where does 11 lead to? How do I get there from 12? How the fuck do I get there? I gotta figure this shit out. Huh. I think just the map's a little bit mislabeled. But either way, I should be able to figure it out by, like, mostly just going down the dungeon. It's just gonna be a really annoying one. A really annoying one. Let's see. That just tells me where I am. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Maki, do you have anything to... Oh, she's got heal all on Deva. So that works out a bit well. Just as long as I get lucky. This right here should be a save point. It should at least keep me in the Alia caverns as much as possible. Yes, I'd like to carve my record into your large, wide trunk. And clunk. Let's see. Go ahead and save. So yeah, I need to figure out how to get all the way down. So the question is, will this get me all the way there? Will this get me where I need to go? I hope. There's a really big map at the 8th floor, so we gotta be ready for some really long bullshit at the very end of this, like, traveling through the caverns. All the way down. That's gonna be a problem. But we're gonna figure it out. So let's see. I am here. Let me see. So, don't go to floor... Don't use stairway 3, use stairway 4. This should bring me down to floor 4, which is really not all that useful. This should then bring me down to floor 5, which... Floor 6 leads nowhere, or doorway, or... Stairway 6 leads nowhere, so I need to go down stairway 7. Oh boy, what's up with these guys? What's up with these shitheads? Let's see. Let's see. Ah, boy. I'm just like, ugh, I'm dying. Let's see. I guess at this point, it says to be this is like the hardest encounter in the entire point of these caverns. So it's like I pretty much just have to hope that I'm gonna be able to make it by this. Nuke more. She's even got nuke more. Nuke more. The sonic wave. Damn.
Help me!
Yeah, help me. Nuke the Maki. Jesus. Nuke more, nuke always. Freezer. I hardly know her. Candy voice. What the fuck does that mean? The fuck? Shit. Stop attacking Maki, you piece of shit. Well, now that, like, Maki has nuke more, she's even more powerful than fucking, what's his name? Than Nanjo, just because, like, now she can use nuke more and she's got better stats. Damn. Maki be walking up, blowing up everybody. She don't give no shits. She nukes the entire field and walks off, and then she goes, add more! The pill. Add more! No, I keep on making that meme, and it's like, nobody's going to get it. And it's like, yes. That's why I say it. I'm just like, oh, boy. I should go ahead and check my status of my personas. Let's see, they're both at level 8. They're both at level... He's at level 8 with a level 6 and stuff. We need to get their asses better personas, though. Right now, Maki's got a pretty goddamn good persona in Leviathan. Alright, let's see. This now brings me here. And using 8
won't be helpful because it'll bring me up. So now from here is the longest point of the dungeon. It's like a big winding corridor of insanity. So this one's going to be really annoying to go through. Really, really, really annoying. Oh no. It's the faces of evil. These are the faces of evil. And they're, well, they're staring at me. And I don't really like that. I don't feel like it. Damn. You're dead. Maki just doesn't care. She just nukes everything, dude. Maki is too based to deal with this shit, man. She's just like, I don't really care at all. Just walks by. It's like, God damn. Anyway, that should make this dungeon way easier than I thought it was. Thank God Leviathan leveled up its ranking. Let's see. Oh, boy. I mean, it's not like this is going to be all that hard. It's just really annoying to get through this entire thing. Why are there dinosaur hippopotamus? I don't know. You know, I don't know what you guys are, but it's time to nuke. Nuke more! It's just such a cool name of a move. Just like, do it more! Oh god, that hurt animation. Get him! Well, I hope you get him. It barely did any damage. Big sad. Oh, do it again, Maki. Nuke more! Nuke more! Just destroy the entire planet, will you please? Let's see. There we go. Now you're all dead. Breeze barely helped. If we were to give Breeze that persona to use nuke more, everything would be dead because of his like max out technical. His technical is too high. He went to MIT Technical Institute. Let me see. Or what is it? I have no clue. I think MIT is a technical institute. At least, I think. Let's see. Anyway, these guys are going to die now. Because Maki's too good. Maki doesn't take no prisoners, she tells you. Maki don't care. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be headed. Some of this map is like in Japanese, so it's like I can't actually read what the fuck it's telling me to do. It's like I don't know. Anyway, what should I do for Frozen? Nah. Boost vitality and just try and survive more hits. And that's the best idea. Vishnu. Everybody loves Vishnu. More like fish. Fish and you. Let's see. Walk around this way. We'll see if there's like a save point here. I guess in the PSP version there's a save point right down here. I guess we're not allowed that. Since we're in the PS1 version, because the game hates us. As always. As always. Ooh, what's going on with these guys? I guess we'll see if our attacks can actually wound them. Get him, Maki! Blow him up! Nuke more! Ooh, that guy reflects nuke. Let me see. Okay, I need to stop attacking. Oh, he's got nuke more now. Holy shit. Reese's party all died. Damn. They tried their hardest. They tried their hardest. Oh boy, do I want to work my way back down? I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Because it's like, damn. It's a lot of work. But also, it would be a better idea if the gang just had more, like, powers and stuff. But it's like, damn. I almost got down there. I was on, like, the second to last floor. I was almost out.
So maybe I'll give it another try. I think I remember pretty much the same way I got down. So it's just like you just try harder, and hope the world doesn't blow up.
The right item too. But I kept trudging along, and finally, it seemed like the randomness had decided to go in my favor once more, as I, shockingly, landed the Koga Claws. That really had me hyped, cause that was the rarest item we could get here, at least from the 3-day package. If nothing else, I did get the rarest item here. But the last one, it continued to elude me, no matter how many times I sent that Trinojimon to try and find it. And really, when I got yet another flaming wing after a long while of waiting, I decided to be content with what I had here. Chasing that last one, I had no idea how long that would take. It's really not in my hands, and each roll of the dice takes a good chunk of time. Now then, keeping everything we've seen so far in mind, would you believe that there is another set of items which are even harder to get? Because now, we won't be roaming around to find rare items, or beating up helpless wildlife. We can't just wait it out either. This time, we need actual...
Maki just bit the dust right there. Good to know. All those guys resist, what's it called? Nuke. They don't resist, Earth, though.
skill to get their rare items. During the course of the game, you can find a Penguinmon in Friesland. If you beat it in a game of curling, it will join the city and open up a curling game station there. You can challenge Penguinmon in a game of curling by offering a fish, and if you win, you get an item for your trouble. The game itself is simple and fun if you're into this sort of thing. It isn't super easy to win though. You need to get acquainted with the different types of stones, as they can behave differently depending on the power you apply to each one. The smaller ones are faster, for example. Ideally, you want to land into the 2-point areas, but your opponent can knock your stones out of there. But to be fair, you can do the same. So there is an element of strategy involved. You absolutely want to avoid the negative points area, and you want to try to push your opponents there when you can. The stones you and your opponent get can be random to a degree. The ones that lock into the ground can be really annoying to deal with if Penguinmon gets them. If you have them yourself, you can get the AI to make some really stupid moves, as the AI tends to ram into them for no reason every now and then. It's a pretty basic game, but it does require skill to win consistently. Now, there are a number of items that Penguinmon can give you as rewards for beating him. The rarest one, by far, is the Rooster, which is the Digivolution item for the weird, scary chicken Digimon. Without getting skilled at curling, you aren't gonna get your hands on that Rooster. And even then, you're gonna have to potentially play this game a lot. I played this minigame so much, I can't even tell you how many times I played it. For hours and hours, easily. To be honest, I'm no good when it comes to games like this, but I had to get pretty good at it. But every victory would lead to me getting something mundane, like a large recovery or medium MP disc. So, once again, you may be thinking, well, duh, editor man, use save states to get what you want. Aha, yes, very good idea. But you see, for some reason, the game doesn't want to let us do it. Just like how it was for the treasure hunt, the RNG for the item is determined before the game even begins. So I had to do it the old-fashioned way. Keep beating the penguin at his own game, as it then gets the last laugh by handing over some piece of trash at the end. It was ridiculous. I played against the penguin for an absurd amount of time, but
It might just not be a good idea to try any further. I'm just a little bit too weak, it seems like. I'm too weak. That might just be like kind of the fate I have to play with. I haven't been grinding at all. And it's probably like a good time to get like ultimate personas at this point. Because like I've pretty much done everything that I can. So it's like it's probably a good time to go out and actually get those like final personas that we need to actually like finish up the game. So, and I think I have them all unlocked at this point because I've done everything correctly. So it's like ultimate personas are on
on the prowl. I just have to like actually get at them. So that could be a bit of a problem, but I can figure it out and all that stuff. So either way, oh boy. Well, I thought we were gonna a little bit farther, just because like I thought I could like get further and like get to the start of the final dungeon. But we're at like the second to last dungeon, so it's like, yeah. Hi, my Sigma. Hello there, Moist Tyrone. It's really sad that you came in right at the end of the stream. Really sad, but either way. Oh boy, that was a big crack. All right. Either way, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say words, but I forgot all of them. Anyway, since we can't get to past that second to last dungeon, what I'm gonna do off screen, I'm gonna level us up to the point where we can get our ultimate personas, and then get all those ultimate personas so we can wipe the floor with the rest of the game. Because we're at the second to last dungeon. There's just this cavern dungeon we gotta deal with, and then finally the final dungeon that we're gonna have to deal with. So I think next time we stream Persona 1, it will theoretically be the final episode of Revelations Persona. So that's going to be pretty goddamn amazing. So I guess to talk about what are plans. So my next stream is planned to be on this Friday. I'm playing some more VR chat, and we're going to see how that goes. The Ice Queen? No. We're on Seaback. We're only here on Seaback right now. But yeah. Next stream is planned to be Friday. I think it's going to be 5:30 p.m. my time, but I guess we'll see what that means, everybody else's time and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully in between streams of Persona 1, I'll get that grinding done so we can prepare to be finished up with Revelations Persona and then go on to Persona 2 Innocent Sin. So yeah, really don't have much else to say. So I'll see you guys next time on The Backlog.